The countdown is on. We're just days away from the first day of school for many kids in West Michigan. Back to school means back to friends, activities, and less time under your watchful eye. A new study out shows teens are sharing more online than ever before. And just being your child's Facebook friend isn't going to cut it anymore. Studies show kids are leaving Facebook for other sites. 24-Hour News 8's Amanda Jarrett has been checking out some new apps trending with teens that you may not even know about. Amanda, what have you found?
A lot of things I didn't even know about, Emily. You know, we've talked to teens, we've done the research online, and if you have a teen, chances are they're on Snapchat, Instagram, Vine, and maybe even an app called Whisper. Sound familiar? Well, if not, here goes. We're going to give you a quick tutorial this morning, starting with Vine. Vine is a video sharing app. Here's the icon you'll find in your app store. I want to show you here on my iPad what it looks like. So you can see here, if I press this, I'll start recording. And this video could end up on my Twitter instantaneously. It's a 6-second video, so anything I put online, if you follow me on Twitter, will be on my Twitter. So that's Vine. A lot of kids are using that. Now let's try to go to Snapchat if we can. Now, Snapchat is one that a lot of police are concerned about. I talked to a state trooper. He says this app has him more concerned than any other, and here's why. On Snapchat, you take a quick picture, if I can figure out how to work this, right? So here's a picture I snapped earlier in the 5:30 half hour, and you can see this is our studio, no big deal. I can send this to my producer downstairs right now. It'll appear on her phone for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then it disappears. So teens think, well, I send it, and it's gone for good, right? I can send whatever. Well, that's not the case. You can take a screenshot of this, and this image will be around forever. So they want teens to think about that and realize that it can be very dangerous depending on who they're sharing with. I want to show you Whisper. Now this one is new. Now I'm going to check it out before I put it on your TV screen, just some of the things that pop up on here. But this one, essentially, you can share secrets anonymously. Now I'll show you what's on my iPad here. Give you an idea what we're talking about. So these are people whispering right now in West Michigan. This is nearby. So this is happening 15 miles away, less than 5 miles from where we are right now in Heritage Hill. So I can actually click on this person's whisper and message them right now, a stranger in close proximity, and talk to them. Anything they're sharing, I can talk to them about. We could meet up, and that's concerning to a lot of police and a lot of parents. So what can you do? Well, there's a lot of things you can do. You can disable the GPS location for your child's phone. You could restrict their cell phone plans so they can't download apps in the App Store. That's very important. What about a cell phone curfew? Basically, you just take your kid's phone at a certain time of night, lock them all in a drawer until the next day. And routinely sit down with your child and have them show you their apps. Have them explain. They're the experts. And then the police tell me the best thing to do, ask them what the apps are for, why they're using them, and if they don't need them, delete them.
Here's the thing, increasingly our kids are better at technology than we are. We are not going to be able to keep up. So is there anything adults and parents can do to monitor this?
Well, that's what I talked to the state trooper about. I said, how can you stay on top of this whole situation? I mean, I had to talk to teens myself because I wasn't even in the know as much as they were. And there are some apps out there that you can buy through Android, iPhone, different things in the App Store that can kind of monitor your kids' behavior, their phone pictures, their texts, some of the apps they're using. But there's no catch-all. So there's no app I can tell you to buy right now, but I can tell you if you go through your app store, maybe call your cell phone provider, there's a lot of them out there, a lot of mobile watchdogs, nanny sites, things like that, that you can kind of see what your kids are doing. But they all kind of monitor different areas, and there are subscriptions with those. But they're worth checking out, and you may want to talk to your kid about those and see what you're comfortable with.
Yeah, it's going to require a lot more supervision than ever before, really, because those kids are always going to be one step ahead of you.
Yeah, I mean, Whisper's pretty concerning, I think.
That is really, and my 2-year-old can use this better than I can. So think of what the future has at home.
That might be a slight exaggeration, but you're right. You're right on the money with that. Thank you, Emily. Thank you so much, Amanda.